Rasheed Patterson. Let's go.
It's the power push. It's the 7-minute power push all over your timeline. Power push. You can catch it on replay or you can watch us live. Power push. If you can dream it, believe it, do it. Power push. Let's power push. Power push. Let's power push. Power push with Dion. Push it to the limit, push it to the limit. And start your Wednesday right from the beginning. A dose of inspiration in 7 minutes. So here's an invitation, come through and kick it. On Facebook Live at 8 a.m. Now like this vid and share with a friend. If you're too tired up to tune in, just hit the replay so either way you win. Dream it, believe it, let's do it, y'all. We all can achieve, push through it, y'all. Dream it, believe it, let's do it, y'all. We all can achieve, push through it, y'all. Yeah. It's a 7-minute power push all over your timeline. Push. You can catch it on replay or you can watch us live. Power push. If you can dream it, believe it, do it. Power push. Let's power push. Power push. Let's power push. Power push with Dion.
That I have to give today. Great morning. I'm over here talking to Instagram because we live over on Instagram too. Great morning, everyone. Great morning, everyone. Yes, yes, yes. Today is the very first day that I am going live exclusively on Power Push TV. So welcome to Power Push TV. I am the founder of this channel, and it is literally just to push and encourage and motivate and more than anything activate the giant on the inside of you. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you haven't already shared, go ahead and share this broadcast with someone that you know needs this here message. We're talking about activating the giant inside. It is the beginning of the year. So you already know I'm always going to be doing something brand new, something different to where I am expanding. And as I do it, I want you to do it too, right? We always have to try something new. And that is what today is all about. I keep looking down because these are my notes. My notes are down here. So yeah, great morning. Y'all already know what to do as you guys come in. Make sure you say hey to your girl. Say hey. It's the same OD. Say hey. Okay. Make sure you say hi. Good morning. Great morning. I am going live exclusively on this page because this is what this page is all about. It's literally I wanted to create somewhere where I can push you all day. You know, so some of us, we need motivation, but some of us, we need help in finances. We need help with our mental health. We need help in all these different areas. And so that's what this page is all about. So this is where we'll be. This is our home. Welcome. Great morning, Trayonda. I see you. Hey, girl. Hey there, Danielle. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. If you haven't already shared it, let's go ahead and share this out. I'm excited about I have some giveaways today. Free EE. I have some giveaways today, so I'm excited about that. We're starting off the year fresh. We're starting off the year energized, and we're starting off the year giving away some free 99 stuff, okay? So I am excited about that. For those of you that do not know who I am, my name is Dia Patterson, and I am your power pusher. What does that mean? Well, at this point in your life, you need somebody to help you give birth to you, and that's what I'm here to do. Why? Because I believe that there's a you inside of you that you don't know yet, right? And it's time for you to get reacquainted with yourself. I also am very passionate about self-awareness and personal development. I believe that the challenges that we have gone through have made us lose the most important thing, and that is us. We don't know who we are. We don't know what we like. We don't know our strengths, and we're not exactly sure about our weaknesses. And so it's time for us to touch base with that so that when we get the bag, we can keep the bag. Okay. Welcome to the Power Push. I am your midweek motivation plug. And today is going to be just like every other Wednesday. I'm going to give you that energy. Let me serve you up. Y'all already know I'm already ready to serve. I'm serving you up that good energy. And then I'm going to give you some seeds that you can grow on that will help you get through the day, that'll help you get through the week, all the way up until next week. Listen. By way of announcements, I am actually, so we started it before, but I'm going to do it again. We're starting actually next Wednesday evening. I will be recording the Power Push podcast where I have guests coming on sharing information with us. We are going to be talking about, like I said, we're talking about finances. We're talking about health. We're talking about relationships. We're talking about business. If you are even interested in entrepreneurship, we're going to be talking about that. These are all the things that I personally love. So we are literally kicking off relaunching the Power Push podcast. So I'm super duper excited about that. It'll take place on Wednesday evenings. Yes, we will still push in the morning because I know y'all need this. Some of y'all don't feel like going in today. So I know you're going to need this push in the morning, but I'm going to double up on Wednesdays because I'm going to give you a Power Push in the evenings where I'll be recording my podcast with my different guests. So I'm super duper excited about that. If you know someone or if you are someone who wants to connect, collab, and be a guest on the podcast, make sure that you inbox me so that we can get that popping. All right. All right. Let me get these announcements out the way, okay? Because I know y'all ain't really here for this. So let me get these announcements out of the way. So for those of you that do not know, not only am I a power pusher, not only am I a self-awareness coach, not only am I a faith in action mentor, I am an author. Yes, I have written this amazing ebook, which is actually the part of a series. And this ebook is called When Life Pushes, Push Back. It is only $7.99. Make sure you go ahead and check that out. If somebody can type it in, if you want the link is bit.ly/pushback21. I believe that a lot of us have been letting life live us, and it's time for us to live life. So make sure you go to bit.ly/push21 and pick up your copy today. I'm super excited because I was able to sit still long enough to let my thoughts come out in a book. Okay, so this is the first of many. I've already began on other parts of it. So this is a whole series, an entire whole series. So make sure you guys check it out. All right. All right. Okay. When life pushes you, push back. Make sure you pick up your copy today. And also my free giveaway that I'm super duper excited about is the Pushback Masterclass. We're going to be doing this masterclass for free. Okay. Today only. So if you are checking out this broadcast and you see this, go over to pushback2 .eventbrite.com and pick up your ticket. Register today for free. It's going down next Wednesday at 7 p.m. And this is the Pushback Masterclass. And we are literally talking about, choosing courage over fear. We're always talking about the many faces of fear because I believe that is the biggest holdback, right? So 2021 will be no different if you are still letting fear rule your life. It's time to come up out of that, put that fear in that purse and keep it moving, okay? So make sure you sign up today for the Pushback Masterclass. It's going down next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Go to pushback2.eventbrite.com. So that's two things. We have the book, When Life Pushes You, Push Back, $7.99. Make sure you pick that up, okay? bit.ly/pushback21 and we have the free masterclass going down next Wednesday. So I'm super duper excited about that. Listen, if you guys are ready for some content, what's going on, Insta? Hey, and I'm over here on the Facebook and all of that. Hey, Chris, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. All right. Listen, if you guys are ready for some content, somebody type in push. You already know what we do. Y'all already know what we do over here. So if you're ready for the content, somebody type in push. I see this obedient church over here. Y'all better type in push. I see you. Listen here. So I'm just excited about the things that we have going on. And every year, honestly, every month, but I definitely like to put a theme on the year. And this year, listen, my word for this year is execute. Somebody type in execute. That's what push is all about. Pray, pursue, persist. That's what push is all about. It's about execution. So it's no longer just a good idea to have a good idea. Listen, if you ain't doing nothing with the idea, I don't even want to hear about it. I understand that you have amazing dreams and you've researched and you're still studying up. But if you're not doing anything, I don't even care. Okay. Somebody type in execute. Execute. execute, execute, execute. Okay. Now, I looked up the definition. Y'all know I love a good definition. I just believe that this is the year that we should be doing something. Okay. This whole entire pandemic, if it taught you nothing, it taught you that you need to be on your P's and Q's doing what you need to do in this moment in time. You cannot rely on the government, which you never really could. You cannot rely on anybody to get it done for you. You cannot rely on your job to make it happen. You cannot rely on all these different areas in order for you to be good. So it's time for us to take ownership and execute. Right here, somebody type that in one more time. Somebody type in execute. Today's word is more of an affirmation. Today's word is really going to set you up for this entire month and definitely for the entire year. Okay. So the definition of execute, I took the liberty of looking it up. It is a verb. Somebody type in a verb. Now we're going to go back to third grade. A verb is an action word. This is not a noun. It's not a it's not a person or a thing. It is a verb. That means it is an action word. It's something that you have to do. Listen, it says to carry out or put into effect a plan, a course of action. Let me say that again. To execute means to carry out or put into action a plan or a course of action. Somebody type in execute. It's time for us to go ahead. Now, I know you wrote the plan and made it plain. Now I need you to actually carry it out. Okay. I hear you. I hear what you're saying. 2020 was a tough year. I understand that. 2020 was a year filled with mourning, filled with loss, filled with worry, filled with fear, filled with all of these different things. But nonetheless, we still have to carry out this plan of action to get to the promise. Period. Okay, so I am not minimizing what happened to all of us in 2020. Honestly, 2020 was a traumatizing year. If I was to put a word on it, I would say trauma. You know how many people had nervous breakdowns last year? Do you know how many people went into full depression last year? Do you know how many people, listen, have still not recovered from anxiety and panic attacks? Last year was a year of a lot of pain and mourning. So this year, listen, if that caught you off guard, this year it is time to execute. Somebody say execute. Y'all already know my favorite song ever is by the Winans, and it says millions didn't make it, but I was one of the ones who did. Well, in 2021, this is the most true statement that make it. Let me go. Did. Now, come on, we're back, Facebook. Here we go. We're back. Go ahead and type in, I was one of the ones that did. I made it. I made it. I am a living testimony. I am evidence. Come on, that God will keep, that God will cover, that God will do it. I am one of the ones that made it. Somebody type in, I made it. I made it. I made it. I'm one of the ones who made it. And so our word for the year is execute. And again, what does that mean? That means to carry out or put into action a plan. Okay, that's what execute means. That means I am going to think about it. It's going to come to my spirit. I'm going to trust my intuition and I'm going to do it. Somebody type in execute. Execute, execute, execute. Because today and in this whole year, we are activating the giant inside of us. Again, at the beginning, I talked about how there is a giant. There's a person inside of you that you do not know, but it's still there. It's that person that makes you dream big. It's that person that gives you all these different ideas. It's that person that makes you courageous, even though you don't act on it. It's that person after the fact that says, I should have said this and I should have did that. I am here to help introduce you to that person in this year of 2021. Somebody type in activate. We are activating the giant on the inside of us. And how are we going to do that? First, we are going to execute. Man, oh man, we are going to execute. Now, if I had to use a sub word for the year, it would be manifest. I could go on and on. If I had to have a subword for the year, it would be manifest. So I'm going to execute. And once I execute, I promise I will manifest. Some of you are trying to get to the bag and get the money and do all these different things, fly around the world. Listen, but you have not yet executed. You're thinking that it's going to walk up to your door. You're thinking it's just going to come to you, but you have got to execute in order to manifest. Somebody type in manifest. I looked up that definition too, because you know I love a good a good definition. Okay, so execute means to carry out or put into effect a plan or a order of an action, a course of action. Listen, to manifest means, okay, to manifest means to become apparent through the appearance of symptoms. What does that mean? That means I am seeing the blessing. I am seeing the fruit of my labor. I am seeing the money come. I am seeing my family get back together. I am feeling peace. I have symptoms of manifestation of the things that I executed on. So the moment you start meditating and really spending your time in peace and silence and with God, that is execution. And so immediately you begin to see peace. You begin to see yourself changing. Your situation won't, but you have. Okay, listen. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about this. Manifest. It means to become apparent through the appearance of symptoms. It also means to clear or be obvious to the eye. Man, I almost just ran around. Be clear or to be obvious to the eye. That means I can see it. I am talking about the ideas. I'm talking about it. I'm thinking about it. But once I start doing it, I begin to see it. Somebody type in, I see it. Affirm that with me today. I see it. I see my health getting better. I see it. I see me in perfect health. I see it. I see my 6-figure business. I see it. I see my children on their own and prospering. I see it. I see my family together and not divided. I see it. I see my promotion on this job. I see it. I see my career taking off. Somebody type in, I see it. To manifest means to see it. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about this. But this last definition of manifest was the one that really got me. It really, really got me. The last one. So to become apparent through the appearance of symptoms, to be clear and obvious to the eye. But this one really is what made me run. Listen, it says evidence or proof. Woo, somebody type in evidence. So now I have evidence. I have evidence of what I've been doing all this time. I have evidence of what I've been executing on. I have evidence of who I've been talking to. I have evidence on, listen, being on Clubhouse for hours and hours and getting all this information, but executing on it. I have evidence. Somebody type in evidence. Ooh-wee! I'm going to execute so that I can get evidence. Execute so I can get evidence. Execute so I can get evidence. Listen, let's just reset really quick. My name is Dia, and I am showing you how to activate the giant inside of you. First, we're going to execute. Then we're going to manifest. What does that mean? I'm going to be a doer. Then I'm going to see the fruits of my labor right now. Some of you think that you are not going to see the fruit until it's over, until you're in heaven, until no. David said it best. I would have fainted. That means I would have quit had I not believed that I was going to see the fruits of my labor right now. Okay, somebody type in evidence. Let me keep it moving because I don't want to be before you long. I just want to give you your motivation for today because I need you to act upon this today. There's a giant on inside of you that needs to be activated right now. Okay. All right. So number one, my first word is execute. If I had a subword, it would be manifest. Listen, I need you guys to repeat after me and type this in there. Somebody type in, I will execute. No. Don't type that in. Type in this. This is the year that I will execute and manifest the problem. No, not the problem. I will execute and manifest the promise. Somebody type that in. This is the year that I will execute and manifest the problem. I will the problem. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I keep saying that. I will manifest. I will execute and manifest the promise. There is a promise. There is a promise that was made. That's why you're here. There is a promise. That is why you're here. So this is the year that I will execute and I will manifest the promise. The promise, the promise, the promise. In other words, I will be a doer and see the fruits of my labor. Listen, I will see the fruits of my labor in my job. I will see the fruits of my labor in my finances. I will see the fruits of my labor in my family. I will see the fruits of my labor in my neighborhood. I will see the fruits of my labor. I will see it in my peace. I will see it in my joy. I will see it in not having anxiety attacks anymore. I will see it in my state of mind. I will see it in my peace. I will see the fruits of my labor, mainly because I am doing it. Oh my goodness, I will do it. I will do it. If you haven't already shared this out, somebody go ahead and share this with a friend. Tag a friend on this one, okay? Tag a friend on this one. So really, really quick, I'm just going to give you 3 ways of how we're going to activate. Not only are we going to execute, not only are we going to manifest, let me tell you what you actually need to do. The very first thing is that you have to act on it. Somebody type in act on it. If you have the dream, I need you to do it. If you have the thought, I need you to do it. If you have the intuition, I need you to do it. If you have the instinct, I need you to do it. You shall not overthink, you shall do. We're going to implement the 7-second rule. What does that mean? I only have 7 seconds to think about it and then do. We've got to trick this mind. Listen, our mind is set up to protect us, which is why we are complacent. Our mind is set up to protect us from anything that will possibly hurt us. Now, we've been through enough trauma in this 1 year alone. And some of us have went through trauma before that. We went through trauma when we were 6. We went through trauma when we were 10. Our mind is set up to protect us. So it says, don't you do that. That may hurt you. Don't do that. It may not work. Don't do that. You're going to be in pain. So our mind is set up to protect us. So we have got to trick this mind by giving it 7 seconds. I am not going to think about this. I'm going to do this. The more you do, the more confidence you will build. Okay. You're going to act on it. Number 1 is act on it. Number two is see it through to the end. Many of you are just starters. But in this year of 2021, you have to be a finisher. Come on, come on, you got it. I will no longer be a starter. I'm going to be a finisher. So the first thing you're going to do is act on it. The next thing you're going to do is see it through. First thing, act on it. Next thing, see it through. Listen, number 3, the very last thing, and I'm out of here. Number 3, the very last thing, and I'm done. The very last thing is that we need to celebrate the small stuff. Somebody type in celebrate. You are being so hard on yourself. You are comparing yourself so much, and you need to celebrate the small things. Listen, every small step that you make is a big step just because you did it. Just because you did it. I can't compare myself to the next person. I need to compare myself to me yesterday. So I'm going to celebrate this. Somebody said, don't sweat the small stuff, but I beg to differ. Listen, we're going to celebrate every small action. Do you know that if you are 1% better every day, you'll be 365% better at the end of the year? So all I need is you to take a small step and then celebrate that thing. Yes, I picked up the phone. Celebrate that thing. I made the phone call. Celebrate that thing. Come on. I said hello. Celebrate that thing. Somebody type in celebrate the small things. It's the small things. It's the small things. Sweat the small stuff. I need us to sweat the small stuff. Every small step you take is huge, literally just because you did it. You only grow once you go. My girl Tori says that. Go and grow. So sweat every small step. I'm going to need you to celebrate that thing because there was a moment in time when you were so paralyzed, you didn't make nothing happen. So I'm with you. I celebrate with you the fact that you decided to make a move and then you actually made the move. Sweat the small stuff. Listen, today or this year, 2021, I know that I think the saying this year is 2020 WON, 2021. If you really want to win the year, listen, we've got to win months and we've got to win weeks and we have to win days. And the only way for that to happen is every day you have got to activate the giant inside of you. Every day, activate the giant inside of you. Every day, activate the giant inside of you. And how do you do that? You execute so that you can manifest. I'm going to act on the idea. I'm going to trust my instincts in this season. In this moment that I'm in, I'm going to trust my instincts. I'm going to trust my intuition, and I'm going to do it. Listen, I believe that in this moment in time, God wants you to believe in you the same way that you believe in him. We believe in everybody and we do not believe in ourselves. And it's time for you to get that confidence back because there's somebody that needs your voice. My goodness, that was good for me. Number one, we're going to act on it. Number two, we're going to see it through to the end. We're not going to be starters. We're going to be finishers. Period. You keep starting, but I'm going to need you to see it through to the end. Stop picking up an idea and then pick up another idea, then pick up another idea. Finish that first idea, discipline yourself and make it happen. See it through to the end. And number three, we're going to celebrate the small things. Sweat the small stuff. Every small step is huge just because you did it. Okay, listen, for those of you that do not know who I am, my name is Dia and I am your power pusher. I'm simply here to help you give birth to you. I am so passionate about self-awareness and personal development. It's time for you to pick courage over fear. Listen, I'm a brand new author. If you haven't already picked up When Life Pushes You, Push Back, make sure you go ahead and get that today. Yes, okay, it is a part of a series I am writing now, which is very interesting to me. So used to talking, but I am writing now. So make sure you pick up When Life Pushes You, Push Back. Go to bit.ly/pushback21 because this will be the year that we will live life and stop letting it live us, okay? I absolutely love you guys. Again, we are relaunching the Power Push podcast next Wednesday evening. Yes. We are listen, steaming right ahead. I'm executing so that I can see the manifestation of my actions. All right. It's time for us to see the fruits of our labor. It's time for us to really go after the things that we've been dreaming about all this time. Stop sitting on the sideline and cheering everybody on and get in the game. Okay. I will see you guys next Wednesday, same bat time, same bat place over here on Facebook. If you are on the Power Push TV page, make sure that you invite all of your friends. This is where you'll see me at a majority of the time. So if you're my friend on my personal page, that's cool. I won't die over there. But you'll really get that real action over here. We're talking finances, relationships, personal development, self-awareness, the things that I love, whatever it takes to make you see you, okay, and give birth to you. So absolutely love you guys. And I will see you guys next Wednesday. I don't know where that came from, but y'all know I be random sometimes, so it's okay. Hey there, Clint, what's going on? Great morning. Listen, you guys remember to pray, pursue, and persist until something happens. My name is Dia. Peace. And I'm out. See y'all later. Peace out, Insta. Peace out, Insta. All right, over here on Facebook. Y'all know I love you. Don't be acting like I don't love you. All right. Execute so that you can manifest. All right. Oh, I hate when I put this thing this way. All right. See you guys later. You guys have an amazing day.
Wake up! It's time to push, y'all! It's the Power Push Podcast with Dia Patterson. Let's go!
It's the Power Push. Get the 7-minute Power Push all over your timeline. Power Push. You can catch it on replay or you can watch us live. Power Push. If you can dream it, believe it, do it. Power Push. Let's Power Push. Power Push. Let's Power Push. Power Push with Dia. Push it to the limit, and start your Wednesday right from the beginning. A dose of